I was watching something today, and I was laughing. I was laughing at what could be dubbed public failures. But while I was laughing, I was also reminded of some things that I experienced. In some cases that were very similar to the things I was laughing at. And of course, I could laugh at myself. But for me, a part of the reason why no one's laughing at what happened to me, those things, not necessarily that they were done in private. In one example, it was private. No one else was around but me. But a lot of those things, they were not recorded. So they're people, because they're public figures. When things happen to them, if it's funny, it's like the world will laugh. But if you're going to laugh, just remember there are times where the same or similar things may have happened to you. But the reason why it's no big deal is because you don't have the prominence that they do. And in some cases, unlike nowadays, which is oftentimes the case, what happened to you was not recorded and then broadcast for others to see. It also reminds me of the Lord. There are times when we do things privately, sin, and by His grace He forgives us and doesn't broadcast this stuff. But for others, it becomes very public and very ugly. And when those things happen, it should make us even more grateful to the Lord that He didn't expose us like He exposed them. But even with exposure, as I did in a recent message, is oftentimes because a person rejected the Lord's rebukes, His gentle rebukes, to repent, at least in private. So He dealt with them publicly. Also the Lord in Luke 12 verses 47 through 48 said, to whom much is given, much is required. And when a person becomes a public figure, oftentimes even private failures end up becoming public. And that's part of the reason why the Lord puts us through a process to refine us. He'll burn away the things from times past, but also sets a tone, a precedent that in going forward, that we cannot repeat previous mistakes. Because whereas those things were covered, if we do those things in the future, it will become public. So again, I was laughing because of some people's failures that have been publicized. And I've experienced some similar things. Except my failures, if you will. My failures, if you will, were not publicized. I remember something happened to me. Oh, it hurt so bad, but in retrospect, it was funny. Laughter is good. And if you're going to laugh at others, ensure you can laugh at yourself. And that you're also comfortable with others laughing at you. It's a part of life. God bless you, and Jesus Christ is Lord.